Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Play action. Now Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run with Patterson. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Here's Toney to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs, and he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Throwing is Hurts. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. They run on first down with Jackson, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Right side caught by Jackson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Up the middle they go with a big bang. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. In motion right, here comes Johnson. Back to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. On second down, a run with Patterson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Jackson. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
This is Eric Dickerson, four-time rushing champ. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
That was fourth and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't fourth and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations, 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down, all right? This is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Off the draw, it's Dickerson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. In motion left is Thomas. On third down, Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw is Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point,
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.